Hello everybody, this is Twin Yawgmoth, but you can call me Simon. After my spectacular failure to pronounce Gyroman's name and weapon last time, I'll be tackled Stoneman's level. Today I'm gonna take on a robot master whom I have no fear of mispronouncing, Gravity Man. He is the last though, so that shouldn't be any surprise to any of you. Gotta say it at the start, I love the music here, I love the stage concept, great stage, great design, let's get started. Those guys here are a bit of special because, first of all, they shoot in two directions, which isn't all that easy to hit, only if you're near. Also, they can take 3 buster shots worth of hits. Not that special, but as you might recall, Gravity, a gyro attack, usually deals 3 times the damage of 1 buster shot too. So, why isn't he dying? Well, because he's resistant against almost every special weapon. This guy is completely non-threatening, I think, so. Those guys here are the same. And they can pack quite a punch because they have 4 lives worth of resistance. So, what we've got here is the gimmick for this stage and it's great. Oh my god, the spikes. Ah! So, while the arrows are pointing up, you'll be transported upwards, and not only you, the whole gravity of the whole stage changes, except for the spike dudes. Now, as you might recall, those are incredibly tough. Well, not for Crystal Eye. This is the only special weapon, I've tested all of them, believe me, who they're not resistant against. Okay, charge kick works too, but it's charge kick. That means I finally found a use for it. I'm amazed at myself. Anyway, we're doing this whole portion on the ceiling, which is especially great. Can't say how much fun this is. To slide, you actually got to hold up and not down, as you'd usually do. And as you can see, Crystal Eye is really good here. Though not for the fact that it splits, because this is always bad. Just fall down here, because at the left there is a nasty surprise for you. Go figure. Never liked those kinds of surprises. So this is the right spot to show off Power Stone. Those cannons, as I'll demonstrate, can take 2 buster shots. Power Stone gets fired off like that. Which means you'll never hit anything with it. Or at least with only 1 of the stones at most. If you're lucky, 2 will hit. You can shoot out many of those. As you can see, my weapon energy hasn't gone down at all during this, but Power Stone is the weakest of the special weapons. You will never hit with it, and it deals only 1 buster shot worth of damage. Which means it's totally and absolutely useless. Slide here and get the energy. Because it cannot kill things. It just cannot kill them. And you will shoot it, the stones will stay on the screen, and while you might want to shoot another time, you cannot. It's completely stupid. That's why Nipple Bomb is so great, because you can rapid fire it. Look at that. Gyro Blade 2. A great number of the special weapons, but jeez, well. See? Rapid fire, no problem. Power Stone, great problem. Anyway, Gravity has changed from Napalm Bombs too, which I completely like. Those guys here will shoot upwards too, if the gravity is reversed. But fortunately, they're not too big a deal. This ladder is actually the easiest to get, just jump and hold right. Or go back if you fail, that's not a big issue at all. Anyway. Turning to the weapon that is most useful here. Still shocked to admit that. How will we get this though? Oh, I forgot. We've got a new toy with us for getting all the letters. Beats here is a robotic bird that will come in and kill everything he sees that is hostile on the screen. Which is actually quite nice of him. Whenever he hits something, his weapon energy will go down. I don't use him that much, but he is quite useful, I'll admit that. Another demonstration of Power Stone's usefulness. See, flying enemies all around, you'd think, well, it would be great, but just hit something with it, meh. Hold right here, because this is a nasty trap. I don't condone such kinds of traps. Anyway, this cannon you might barely see here is actually completely non-threatening, as we'll get plopped down right next to it and enter the boss door before he can shoot. I just like to kill it because out of principle. So, Gravity Man is special because we start at the top. His timing here is quite a bitch. You can only hit him when he switches sides, as he'll always be on the opposite one. This is his main means of attacking. The small shots he has aren't all that threatening, although he's kind of accurate with those. But it's not that big of a deal because he'll mostly shoot when flying, and while you're flying down too, he will never hit you. On the other hand, his pattern is extremely random. As you can see, he jumps around like he wants to, he reverses the gravity, can reverse the gravity at any time, and shoot at any time. The problem with that is, you have to keep absolutely cool, because otherwise he will jump into you, which deals tons of damage. Also, you have to time yourself right. With a bit of practice, it's not that big of a deal. So for that we actually get the second best weapon in the game, I believe. Because it actually deals damage, and it's great for clearing out a whole number of enemies, which none a weapon we have is good at, except maybe for Napalm Bomb, by now. And the Buster, of course. So, anyways, have a password and thanks for your attention.